Okay, this is my 1850 of Blood Angels. Leading the force today, we got Carbulo, and he is running with some Assault Terminator. So I've got 4 Lightning Claws, and the Sergeant's got Storm, Shield, and Thunderhammer. Then we'll be rocking up in a Crusader with a multi-melter. My second HQ choice, I have a Librarian level 2, and I've rolled on his powers, and he's got Sanguine Wing, or Sanguineous Wing, that's it. Basically, he does a 12-inch jump or whatever. And I've got some other bollocks, which I don't really use. And I've got the Quickening, which is the one that I wanted anyway, which is Primaris Power. My 2 troop choices are basically the same. 2 10-man squads in pods each. In Sergeant, basically, is what you see is what you get. So you've got Power Sword and Stormbolt of both Sergeants. 10-man squad, like I said, Heavy Flame and Melt Gun. Moving on, I've got Elite choice here. I got a double Power Fist Dreadnought with 2 Heavy Flamers. He's in a pod. My 3 heavy choice are 2 Battle Predators. Basically, what you see is what you get. So we've got Heavy Bolters, Assault Cannon, Storm Bolter, and Dozer Blades on them both. And my 3rd heavy choice is my Storm Raven, multi-matter Assault Cannon, and I've got the Hurricane Bolters on here just for the extra points. And that's my 1850 Blood Angels.
Right, so my 1850 points, Skitarii and Cult Mechanicus. My Warlord, Tech Priest Dominus. He has Stasis Field, an Info Slave, which gives him +1 leadership and acute senses. And he has the Skyscope Perspectives, which I can re-roll penetrating hits on a vehicle. And the 2 troops, I have Cataphrone Destroyers. We have Cognis Flameless and Plasma Culverins. Another unit of Cataphrone Destroyers with the Grav Cannons and Cognis Flameless. And the 2 Castellans at the back with upgraded Twin Link Phosphor Blasters. And my Data Smith has the Mask of the Dominus, so I can re-roll. Well, I can ditch something, and yeah, didn't happen. Vanguard, 10 Vanguard, Omnispecs 3 arc rifles. Once again, exactly the same. 10 Vanguard, Omnispecs 3 arc rifles. 10 Rangers with a Transuranic Arquebus, and they've got Arcant Divinator, which re-rolls mysterious objectives. We've got the On-Go with Icarus Array. We've got 5 Infiltrators with the Mask of the Omniscient, which gives them Zealot. 2 Dragoons with the Taser Lancers, and an On-Go with a Neutron Laser Destroyer and an extra Cognis Stubber, just for some more firepower. And that's my 1850 points. Right, hello.
Hello, my name's
Army list.
I'm a cockerel.
2 Dragoons, 5 Infiltrators with the Omniscient Mask. We have the On-Go with the Neutron Laser Destroyer and the Cognis Heavy Stubber.
What's the
We have the Castellan Robots. We have upgraded with the Phosphor. And then we have 10 Vanguard with 3 arc rifles and Omnispecs. We have the Destroyers with Grav Guns and Cognis Flamers. We have another Vanguard unit, exactly the same as this one. We got the On-Go with Icarus Array. We have more Destroyers with Plasma Culverins, Cognis Flamers, and my Tech Priest Dominus.
Don't have to do it silently.
He also has the Stasis Field, Acute Senses, and a Skyscope Perspectives. And we have 10 Rangers with the Transuranic Arquebus.
Get on there. You get 3 updates. Frank's new signing.
Hi, I've got my 1850 Blood Angel list is 2 Battle Predators, both loaded out with what you see is what you get basically. Assault Cannons, Heavy Bolters, Seed Shield, no, Dozer Blades, that's it, and a Storm Bolter. 2 exactly the same. Level 2 Librarian Dreadnought, who's hiding here. He's just rolled on Quickening, and I think he's got Wings of Sanguineous and Unleash Rage. And I've got a Land Raider Crusader in this corner, and he's rocking out. Inside him is 4 Lightning Claw Terminators with Carbulo and 1 Thunderhammer Terminator. In reserve, I have 2 drop pods with exactly the same tactical loadout, which is a Sergeant with a Power Sword, Bolt Pistol, Heavy Flame and Melt Gun. 2 exactly the same. A pod for my Dreadnought, which is double Power Fist, double Heavy Flamer. And finally, last in reserve is a Storm Raven. That's a multi-melter Assault Cannon, Hurricane Bolt with missiles, and that's coming in from reserve. And that's my 1850 Blood Angel list.
You go first.
Obstinate behaviour.
So my turn 1, I moved my Battle Predators up. I shot at his Dragoon Walkers, are they? Yeah. Killed one of them, put a wound on the other one. I dropped the pod down here and shot into the Grav guys and killed one, put 1 wound on the other. I dropped my second pod here with my Dreadnought. I flamed a load of Skitarii dudes, killed a load. Shot my Assault Cannon from my Land Raider into his Warlord, stripping a wound off and putting another wound on plasma dudes, and that was my turn. I only scored. I took Corbillo at the back of the Land Raider to score me behind enemy. Sorry, I hold the line with 3 dudes in my deployment zone. So that was the end of my go.
And we'll be back at the end of Mike's turn.
Right, my turn 1. Cards, I played Chant of Remorseless Fist to give me rerolls in combat. And I plus 3 bliss skill and minus 2 weapon skill on all Skitarii units. This guy went up. Managed to get a whole point from this guy shooting both of them on him. And rolled 1 on that one.
Drink on the hands.
With him charge 10
Takes
inch,
wounds.
10-inch charge.
1 save.
Wrecked that one.
Your
These-
robots put a whole point on as well.
Robots put a point of damage on this one. These guys shot the pod, killed the pod, before these little robots here came in and wiped out a 10-man squad in combat to get me Hungry for Glory and Blood and Guts. This guy healed himself, didn't shoot because they have a tendency to kill everything around him apart from what they're shooting at, so they stay there. These guys shot the Dreadnought, killed the Dreadnought, and put a whole point on the drop pod with grav guns. And that is all she wrote. So I've got
2 inches to get in. So you can get in.
Blood and Guts, Hungry for Glory, and I'm dropping objective 1, which is over there.
And we will be back at the end of Steve's turn 2.
Striking at the same time.
So the end of my turn 2 didn't go too bad actually, considering I was really down. My Bell Predator reversed tactically and shot down his last of his walkers because I needed an overwhelming firepower card, which I got. Moved me Dread into cover like a pussy. My Corbillo, my Land Raider moved up 6, shot his Skitarii dudes, but they went to ground and Mike managed to save every single card save. Like a,
1 died.
right, oh, 1 died, like well done Mike. But the best thing is Corbillo and his guys embarked off the Land Raider and made a 10-inch charge through cover into Mike's Skitarii Rust Stalkers, are they?
Infiltrators.
Close enough. And managed to wipe them out, which is pretty cool. So they made a 10-inch charge. Oh yeah, and my other drop pod dropped down here. Guys got out, shot a load of Mike's Skitarii Rangers.
They're the Vanguard, killed all 10.
Vanguard, killed all 10. So yeah, I only killed 2 units in the overwhelming fire, so I only got 1 point, but I managed to issue a challenge in my fight and gained a 2nd point. So I'm on 3 points now, so not too bad turn actually.
Right, my turn 2, 3, 2. Right, my cards are drew out. I drew objective number 6, which is somewhere hiding over there.
Yeah.
Objective 5, which is here. And Witch Hunter, which is this Dreadnought, which is hiding in a coward. I've got plus 2 BS on my Skitarii, minus 1 weapon skill, and got re-rolls of 1s and 2s on shooting with the Cotton Mechanicus stuff. This guy moved over here, popped a shot at the Predator, once again rolled a 1 to penetrate. These guys were stars of the show. The 10 Tactical Marines that were here, basically 10 wounds done, so they're all gone. These guys tried unmobilized Land Raider. 8 hits, no 6s, re-rolls, no 6s, as a re-rolls due to Skyscraper Perspectives, so they were useless. This guy tried hitting Terminators, did nothing. This guy healed Plasma guy, and then all the Plasma shot into Terminators and didn't hit a single one. So that's once again useless. These 10 shot the drop pod, which killed it, and got me a point, and that was all she wrote. Not the brilliant turn, but I got 1 point. And I'm dropping my next 2 because of my Warlord trait.
Okay, turn 3, mixed bag really. My flyer finally turned up and flew over and blew up his Onager, which is great. Pity he didn't turn up a couple of turns before, which would have been nice. Good thing is my Battle Predator moved up, shot all of his guns into his Grav destroyers. Managed to put one wound on it, and he saved a couple of saves like a boss. So then I had to move my Land Raider up and shoot his assault cannon into him and his multi-mount. Multi-mount missed, I do believe.
Multi-mount missed.
Missed, but the assault cannon managed to take the last 2 wounds off the guys because he didn't manage to save them. So that done something. Oh yeah, in the psychic phase he got force off him with Wings of Sanguinis, which he jumped out, basically trying to go forward towards the robots to take him out. What I really wanted to happen, it didn't go off. I wanted to charge my Termes into a Skitarii and basically get down and dirty in a close combat, but I needed a 7-inch charge and rolled a 4. So bit of swings and roundabouts here and there because I made a 10-inch charge on my last turn. So that's the end of my turn. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to score any points there, but I think the game has opened up a little bit more now. So let's see what Mike can do in his
You
turn.
pinned me back in the corner. Right, my turn 3. My cards I got was Scout Skies, Ascendancy, which was not going to happen, and Hold Line, which meant this drop pod here was going to be a right pain. Cards, Guitar, but +1 Bliss skill, and I reused Benediction of Omniscience. So I can reuse it once per game. And shooting wise, it is a mixed turn. These guys with the last shot took the drop pod away. This guy shot up at Jinkin Flower. He's now Jinkin. I took 1 whole point off it, which there. These guys were a little bit insane. This guy first, the Macro Stabber, 5 ones to hit. I could reroll ones luckily, did nothing. And then 5 out of 6 plasma cannon hits, 15 wounds, and everything was going fine until that guy there at the lookout sir took about 8 wounds and he's still alive. 5 ups. These guys tried to shot them, did nothing. These guys put 3 whole points on the Land Raider, taking the assault cannon out. He made a 1/6 up save to avoid killing it, which I can live with, but it's annoying. And that turn I got 1 point for Hold Line to kill the drop pod. And I'm going to drop Ascendancy because I don't have that many units left. And that's it. So total score's 5-3. Still close to getting turn 4.
Okay, so that was my turn 4, and well, that was a box of hammers, if you ever could call one. Great things and very bad things. First off, I managed to cast Quickling and Force on my Librarian here. Basically, I rolled a D3 and I rolled a 5, so I had 3 extra attacks plus 3 initiative plus fleet. And my aim was to charge at his robots with Force and pretty much muller them. But Michael the Jammy CUNT on Overwatch rolled a 6 on his Gamma Pistol and managed to immobilise him, which was fucking his charge up, which is great, thanks Mike. But on the other hand, Carbulo in his lone mate Terminator pulled the charge off on the Skitarii, murdered enough of them, forced a morale check, and Mike passes morale check, which is locking him in combat, which is the best thing for me because next time I can kill him and I can score objective 5. But the only marker I managed to score was Valor of Angel, which is issue a challenge, which I managed to do with Cabela there. So I got 1 point. And I've got 2 secure objective 5s for hopefully next round. So that was my round.
So my turn 4, not a lot left anymore. So I played +1 weapon skill. I was going to play Canticles and I forgot, which isn't helpful because it just cost me a point as well. But my cards were Scout Skies, the Will of the Omnissiah, which is play a certain card, which is why I've been a bit of an idiot, and Behind Enemy Lines, which is not going to happen in a million years. These guys moved up, we tried and rub insult into him, and failed to hit this time. Apparently he only hits on Overwatch, but we waited until he's quickening and then try and punch him. Onager shot down Storm Raven with 2 shots, so that was really lucky. These guys decided to take out the Land Raider, managed to get 1 whole point through and just about wrecked it. And then I decided to go all in, charged in. I did a wound on Corbulo with my Tech Priest, and apart from that, no other wounds were caused in that combat. So I won. Steve passed a morale check, but at the end of the day, I get 1 point for Scout Skies, and I'm an idiot for not doing a World of Omnissiah card. That would have helped down there as well to be rerolls in combat. So it's 6-4.
6-4, yeah.
And yeah,
Not
turn
many.
5.
Not many.
Go.
So that was the end of my turn 4, wasn't it?
Turn 5.
Turn 5. We decided to call it there because Mike had a pretty brutal turn and he's pretty much wiped me off. So on summary, basically, Dreadnought done nothing because he's immobilised. I decided to go flat out with my Battle Predator, try and score a line breaker if everything went well, which he didn't. Coming over to the main combat in here, and Corbolo fell to the mighty AP2 axe of the Mechanicum Dominus.
You did get blown again.
But I scored blood and guts, but with the way things are, with only 2 moving models on the board, one of them locked in combat, it was pretty much a no-brainer,
Yeah.
wasn't it? And with what Mike just drew for his turn 5.
Kingslayer last card, just have to kill Corbulo.
So he would have done it, so yeah, we decided to call it there. But on thoughts on all, I thought it was a bloody good game. Lots died, and it was close right up to
Close. to Leo
I think
watch.
the pivotal thing I think that I think really won you the game and I think lost me the game was him immobilising the Dreadnought, because if that Dreadnought had, like say in the earlier round, he had quickening off, extra D3 initiative and attacks,
And force
off going against monstrous creatures with a higher initiative and everything. I would have killed all 3 models and he would have basically just swung around the back, causing havoc right to Mike's back line. So yeah, I think that
he's
swung
going to be
it for
upgraded
me.
to Tech Priest. He is
So yeah,
perfect shot.
but all in all, like I say again, I thought it was a bloody good game. Lots of shit died, which is always important in a bat rap.
Always happens.
Yeah.
Get us together, everything dies.
Yeah. So for the first game, I think that was really well done. So well done, Mike.
Yeah,
Good
well
game.
done.
Cheers. And the end.
Yeah.
Thank you, lads.
Go.
Cheers.